and share. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, like and share. Thank you. And share. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, like and share. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, like and share. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, like and share. Thank you. Schengen visa is a document or a visa that allows a person to travel to about 26 countries within the European Union. So Schengen is an agreement that 26 member states within the European Union has agreed that with a common visa, one can enter and exit a country with a Schengen visa. So the second question is, what are the Schengen countries? The Schengen countries are these 26 countries. Which country you'll be staying the most? So for example, if you are coming to Europe and you intend to stay in France for 5 days, in Germany for 3 days, in Belgium for 3 days, it means that you need to apply for the visa in France, because it is France that you are going to spend most of your time in Europe. So to apply for this visa, what are the requirements? The requirement for applying for this visa is generally the same within the various embassies because it's a union. So the first one is valid passport. The second one is a completed and signed application form. One must complete the application for a Schengen visa form and be duly signed. The third one is a recent passport picture. Recent passport picture. The fourth one is proof of available accommodation. You must get an accommodation in the member state in which you plan to visit. So if you are going by an invitation, the person who is inviting you will give you a document and proof of accommodation that so and so person will be coming on this date and will be living in this apartment and address as given in the letter indicated. Invitation, the person can book a hotel and will use the hotel's address in the application as a proof to the accommodation as required. The fifth one is photocopies of passports or stamps. The photocopies of passport stamps and visas. The embassy requires photocopies of your passport and the stamps, visas that you have within the period of your passport acquisition. The sixth point is proof of employment. In order for them to consider your application, at least one must provide the proof that he's working and that he's not going to stay in the country. So a proof of employment from your employer, or if you are self-employed, a business registration certificate is enough for them to consider your visa application. The seventh point is proof of financial means. Proof of financial means. Bank statements, land titles are documents that need to be provided to them for them to know that you are financially stable in your country and that you have enough for wife. The eighth required document is travel insurance covering the entire stay in a member state. One needs to provide a travel insurance that will cover the duration of the stay in a member state. Thus, the insurance will serve as an emergency response. Thus, if you have any problem in the country, it is insurance that is going to help you reimburse the cost of that problem or accident. So it is a necessary required document that is needed for your visa application. And the ninth one is your flight itinerary. A lot of people keep asking, must I book a flight before I travel or I apply for a Schengen visa? You don't need to book flights because flight tickets are expensive and you don't know the situation of your visa, if it will be granted or will be rejected. So what they require is that you make an itinerary of your travel. That's giving the flight information in which you are going to use to enter the member state. So if it is Portugal that you're going with, it means that the itinerary is going to be from Istanbul to Lisbon, and Lisbon to your final destination, that is France. So the itinerary is going to tell them how you are going to enter the member state. And the 10th requirement is your visa fee. For the past years, the visa fee used to be €60, but I think from 2020 January it has been redefined and the visa fee is now €80. So we must take note on these changes. So a lot of people kept asking this question also: what is the application process? The application process greatly varies from embassy to embassy. For instance, if you are applying from Ghana and you want to use German embassy, you must book an appointment with the German embassy to submit your application to the embassy. But if you are using, for instance, France, Holland, Spain, or Netherlands embassy, you must submit your documents through VFS, an agency that submits your documents to the embassy or the consular. So the next question is, can I travel to UK with a Schengen visa? Can you travel to UK with a Schengen visa? The answer is no. If you have intention of traveling to UK with a Schengen with a visa, it's not possible. You must apply for a UK visa because UK also has a visa policy and is not a member of the Schengen. But we must bear in mind that the visas are in types. We have single entry, double entry, and multiple entry. So the single entry allows you entry just once. The double, as the name sounds, twice. And the multiple is you can use it severally, depending on the validity of your passport. Another question that kept coming was, is there an interview for the visa? It depends. Some embassies require interviews, but others do not. So for instance, an embassy that you normally submit your document to them directly might organize an interview, and those that requires the agency to be submitted normally do not grant an interview, but they might call you if your documents need any clarification or questions. So normally the agency do not require an interview. How much must I have in my bank account to apply for Schengen visa? In fact, you must have an amount of money to cater for your flight, your accommodation, and at least €60 per day in a member state minimum. So if you calculate this amount and you are going as a single person, means that you should have enough on you to be able to take care of your travel. The last point that I want to cover is how long is the validity of the visa? How long is the validity of the visa? Mostly the validity of your visa depends on your plans within the member state. So when you were filling the form, you stated that you want 7 days in Europe. Some embassies do give exactly the days, some do give more. For instance, in my visa's application, my first visa I requested for 45 days and I was granted 45 days. My second visa I requested for 7 days and I was given exactly 7 days. My third visa I was given 60 days. I requested for 45 days. So the validity of the visa depends you want to do in Europe, telling them your intentions so that in case there are any doubts in your documents, because there wasn't an interview, it could be rectified in the cover letter. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, like and share. Thank you.
Share with friends, drop a comment, and also subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button and click the bell beside it. Whenever we upload a new video, you will be notified. Share with friends, drop a comment, and also subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button and click the bell beside it.